Yo, we in the red light this morning, man. I'm just getting up. Shit crazy right now, you know what I mean? But I'm mentally working it out on my own, you know what I mean? Mentally working it out. I see a lot of shit going on out there. I try to get away from all this shit. I really don't really want to be into this. You know what I mean? My peoples is kind of like wondering, like, I'm like, damn, man, I really want to just give this shit up. I want to sell this shit. I don't really want to fuck with this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my own shit that I got in my closet. So what I look like coming on here judging somebody and talking about what the fuck somebody else got in their closet? Like, I'm not God, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you young or whatever like that, you when I was young doing the magazine or whatever like that, like it didn't really register to me, you know what I mean? Or whatever, because I just basically was just, promoting models, promoting a lot of artists or whatever like that. But yo, that's one thing about me though. I was never a nigga that spoke bad about no artist or put another artist's business inside of my magazine. There's no magazine that I ever dropped and I ever did that. I was always like that. A real nigga. Niggas talking about they real niggas. That's a real nigga. Because, yo, bro, like, if I'm not going to talk about the positive shit that a rapper or somebody doing, I'm not going to sit here and try to act. And I find myself that the internet and the rappers and everybody has portrayed it to be something that's like that, to the point that even if you're not like that, you start talking like that. Like, look at academics is talking like that. He never used to talk like that. You know, give him a little bit of money. You start being around the rappers, being around the door. I keep on bringing up academics. I don't know why I'm always bringing up academics. I bring up academics because he's the biggest person that's on the biggest stage right now that everybody goes to. That's the reason why. You know what I mean? Academics is in the algorithm. He's been in the algorithm. You know what I mean? Haas, that was like, I love when Haas talk that powerful shit, that educational shit, and you start teaching these niggas about what the fuck really going on out here. But when you start being like, but then you got to understand, people are imperfect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always get caught up into what he says, the door, or the door. But yo, once you get on this internet and you log in and you put a password in to where you got to come in, you're in the door. Especially when it comes to making bread and getting to another level to get that money. Once you get that money, you forget about all those things. Some people forget about doing things for the community. Talking to the community is there's a little bit more that goes with just giving a message to the community. You got to really be out there putting that work out to help the community, to make these people see you. So I say that because, yo, Haas was like, I like his message. I like all of all of your messages or whatever. I sit back and that's what I do. You know what I mean? I put in the comment box real shit. If somebody spits some real shit, it's real shit. If it's fake shit, it's fake shit. And I'm gonna be like, nah, man, yo, that shit ain't right. You know what I mean? I was looking at the academics in Hassan Campbell interview, and Haas, man, you ain't got nothing to prove, man. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody or whatever like that. You actually, to keep it real with you speaking on something that you don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about them niggas, bro. You don't know nothing about them niggas. And I'm a New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I started my magazine in Charlotte, North Carolina. I lived in down south for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When it came to the Chicago niggas and the niggas in Texas, you know what I mean? And the Ohio niggas, you know what I'm saying? And all of that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Niggas in Atlanta, all the way to Florida, all that shit, my nigga. I know about them niggas. I know about shit. You know what I mean? Shit comes back to me. Shit always comes on my table. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, bro, you don't know nothing about them niggas, man. Some things that you don't really know about. I see that certain things that niggas be talking about on the internet. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, certain things is meant for niggas not to say anything about until everything is over. Like, look, XXX Estacion, right? He has his court case that's there. He got murdered. I ain't speak nothing about that shit because I'm waiting for the case to be over with. So when the case is over with, then now I could give my opinion about it based on what happened. Tory Lanez, I never spoke nothing about Tory Lanez. I ain't tweeted nothing about Tory Lanez. I ain't give a fuck about what the fuck the nigga Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion was going on. And I'm a magazine. I'm supposed to be like that. But being a real nigga from the streets or just being real, because this is real shit. Like, yo, why would you talk about somebody when you don't want nobody to talk about you? It's obviously a lot of you niggas. Why would you now talk about somebody when somebody talk about you, you feel you get defensive. So don't do it to somebody else so other people won't be able to do it to you. Were you talking about the situation that happened with Takeoff? Yo, listen, we all reminisce about Takeoff. We all miss Takeoff. We all did that. Yo, the Prince family, they've done a lot of good things for a lot of niggas in the hip hop industry. Them niggas ain't mob ties to be like, oh, yo, they mob ties or whatever. Like, nah. They just did a lot of, he just did a lot of, you know, there's probably fuckery things that come with everybody. But yo, there's good things that their particular family have done for people in the hip hop culture. He wasn't there. The rest of them other his brother and his kids was there. So they can't talk about it because there's an open case. So why would you now break your opinion on a person that has never done anything to you, that he's never seen you, he's never said anything bad about you? You didn't even know Takeoff. You didn't even know him. You don't know them niggas, bro. I got a magazine. I could talk about them niggas like that. Street Side Entertainment. I'm one of the East Side boys. But I don't do it. But that was my opinion, you know what I mean? Certain things are just not meant to be said, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I thought that the interview with academics was like a long reach. But peace to everybody though. Peace to the gods, man. Peace to the, you know what I'm saying? Peace to the homies. You know what I'm saying? Peace to everybody, man. I hope everybody work they situation out. Cause yo, I can't really say nothing. I got my own situation going on right now that I'm trying to work out. Honestly, nigga, you know me, and I was always a nigga that kept it real. I keep it real. A nigga come up here and say anything bad about me, he could throw, he could, nigga, you could see me on the sidewalk, nigga, sitting down, you know what I mean, eating a sandwich, begging for some money, nigga. And I sit there, yep, that was me. Cause I don't care, bro. I'm not here to fucking be no glamour and glitter to nobody, nigga. I'm here to live life, nigga, on my terms and my terms only. If things is good, things is good. If things is bad, then things is bad. I'm gonna live my life, nigga. And I'm not gonna live it, you know what I'm saying, to make you judge me or me judge you. So this is real shit. That was my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I'm saying now, niggas is still gonna shame me. The internet's still gonna shame me. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas still ain't gonna say my name. Cause they already know that yo, no matter what, I've built the platform. Soon as you say my name, say my name, say my name, you know it's over. And I ain't gotta say that I be on that type of time with niggas or whatever like that. A long time ago, I remember one time I got into a incident out here in Hollis, and I went to go do what I had to go. You know what I mean? And I was about to make it happen. Cause believe it or not, nigga, like I ain't scared of nobody, bro. I ain't scared of nobody, bro. I ain't scared of nobody, bro. But I respect everybody. That's the reason why I could say that. Like I ain't scared of nobody, but I respect everybody. Right now, my mentals ain't right, but I'm trying to work it out. But say my name, and I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna blow up off that shit. They still gonna shade me. You think them niggas don't know who I am? How you not gonna know who I am? Everybody know who I am on the internet. I have everybody's email, or I had everybody's email before, and I remember when everybody came and became on the internet, nigga. I just thought I would remind y'all. But that was my opinion, man. My opinion about what's going on. The situation. I mean, even when Mr. Prince, even when the brother Mr. Prince was talking to Offset or whatever, and they was going through what they was going through. You can't say nothing. They know each other. Don't get it, brother. Those brothers know each other, bro. I'm telling you, I used to live down south. I started Bubble Shake magazine down south in Charlotte, North Carolina, my nigga. I got niggas all over South Carolina. I got niggas all over North Carolina. Know what I'm saying? And my magazine was one of the biggest magazines down there. I had over 1 million views to bubbleshake.com in less than a year before they started shading me. In less than a year, 6 months. Everybody knows me down there, nigga. I remember when them little boys started rapping. Who the fuck you think was putting them niggas on? Put money behind them niggas. Them niggas ain't go to the next level until it was like till QC, because it was, you know what I mean? The Migos, no disrespect, I'm just going into the story just so I could explain that shit to everybody. The Migos, my nigga, them niggas came out with that Versace shit. But after that, them niggas was off. They was doing their own thing. Was doing their own thing. But after that Versace shit, like yo, they niggas, they wasn't on like that, nigga. Like they was getting money. Everybody knew of them, but they was on a level to where they had to now prove their self to be an elite group. And then all of a sudden, after 10 years later, or whatever, they ran into QC and they took it to a whole nother level and they blew up off of that and went to the whole nother level to where they icons now. But you think the mob wasn't behind them niggas? Those guys help all those guys down south, man. That nigga Drake was, that nigga Drake was the man down there. Them niggas, they blew that nigga up. What you talking about? For him to even get his deal, nigga. Fuck you mean? My niggas is crazy. Yo, be good, be humble, respect each other. Some things are just not meant to be said, and even if you hear something that's on the internet, some of these guys, you know what I'm saying? You just have to remember that at the end of the day, the camera goes off and it is all entertainment. You won't never know what's really going on with a person until you physically call that person. Because then he'll be like, oh, yo, that's just for entertainment. I was just talking shit. Today's Sunday, man. I hope everything works out. I'm praying my situation works out. Be blessed.